Hello, everybody. Good evening. We're finally back to our regular scheduled day, regular scheduled time.
Coming to you live from Vietnam this time.
That's
So,
right. We finally left Japan. I know people were like, are you ever going to leave Japan? We did. We left Japan and we are in Vietnam, and we are actually loving it here right now.
yeah. So, welcome to everybody. I see a lot of people in the chat, familiar faces. Good morning, Ted. Good morning, Ron and Holly and Brown Eyed Girl. Great to have you all here. We are in a new place, in a new hotel. You can see our surroundings have changed. Hello, Brian. Welcome. Glad to have you here. And we're excited to be here, chat about what's been going on because we have a lot that's been going on. Hey, Ron. Hey, Philly in the brain. Slow travel. Welcome.
Philly in the brain, you guys are up late.
Same time zone as us, I think, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, I did see the Red Wings pull out beat the Leafs last night. I was not expecting that. Good morning, Kelvin. Hey, how you doing?
How's everybody doing? Everybody sounds pretty happy right now. Brenda and Nevada, welcome. I think I saw Katie, welcome.
One-way ticket in Hanoi. Wow, great.
Oh, you're close.
Close to us. Philly in the brain had to set an alarm to get up. Now that's dedication.
Wow. You get a gold star.
Dedication. There are quite a few people from the community in Japan this week, so it's 1 a.m. for them. I don't know if we'll see them. Maybe they'll see it. See it tomorrow. Yeah. Delaware, welcome, Julie.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, the Tigers are done. Tigers are done, unfortunately. No Tigers shit
today. Went with Nintendo. Safe choice.
Ron went to Pompeii today. Walked 7.5 miles. Wow.
Nice.
Hey, Gary's in Bangkok. I didn't know that you were in Bangkok, Gary.
You're close. Very close. We'll see you soon.
Everyone is phoning in. Like everyone's getting closer and closer because we're all meeting up in.
Everyone's hovering around the next meeting place that we're meeting to.
We're meeting up in Hong Kong very soon, so everyone is striking distance, which is what we're doing.
So they made their way over.
Because Hong Kong is like you don't really go to Hong Kong for like a month or two,
right?
So people are just like circling, waiting. So,
hello, Shelly.
Welcome,
Kelly. Welcome.
Yeah,
Fort Myers. I grew up in Cape Coral, just across the bridge. Used to go to Fort Myers all the
time. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, we have a lot to talk about today because we did just do our Halong Bay group trip meetup. It was amazing. Had such a great time. Met some amazing people. And Nadine's Coastal Kitchen is here. Welcome.
Hello, Nadine. Welcome back.
The newly monetized Nadine's Coastal Kitchen. Again, congratulations on that. Awesome. Part of the YouTube community. So that is awesome. Yeah, good morning. We're going to start talking about a couple things, but if you do have questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat. We will answer them. You can ask questions about anything, really. You can ask them about slow travel, full-time travel, YouTube, Japan,
Vietnam,
Thailand, Hong Kong, group trips, anything you want to ask about. Fair game. We or someone in the chat will.
That's right.
Will answer your question, and we'll be happy to do it. But I just wanted to recap a little bit of what we've been doing and show you a couple of exciting things because we did have an awesome time this week with all these amazing people. We got a picture of everybody. I think everybody's in that picture.
They are,
Yeah,
including our guide, C.
everybody's in that picture. It was this meetup was a very small meetup, How Long Day meetup. Only 9 people because we had a very specific van and boat
Transportation.
transportation that we're going to be on, so we kept it very small. But that was awesome. We did have a great time. We got to see so many different things. This is Toledo and Alley overlooking How Long Bay. You can see
My new Thai BFF.
the mountains in the background were awesome.
Oh, it was so beautiful. We actually got that viewpoint we were out there was one that not a lot of people get to see, not a lot of tourists get to see, because you have to know somebody to get you past the guy who guards the gate to get to that area.
So we were the only people up there
So
because we didn't know somebody. This is Rob and I kayaking in How Long Bay. This is preparation for Antarctica.
That's right.
You know, you want to test out your skill.
How did it feel?
It felt good.
He said he was a little sore the next day.
It felt good. You know, getting in and out of the kayak is the hardest part. It was like, ooh. Once we were in it and we were going, look, that looks totally fine.
Yeah.
So, you know, we were doing really well. And then it's just getting in and getting out. That is where they get you.
Getting in and out.
Those that didn't go on the kayak did this kind of boat, right?
That's
How
right.
was that?
And the fisherman, one of the local fishermen, rowed us, and our guy thought, "Hey, why don't I also sing to you?" So he sang to us. It felt like reminiscent of like a gondola in Venice, in Italy. It was so funny. He was hilarious, kept having us do all these different poses, and if we didn't do them, he would go, like, do this. It was so funny. He was cracking us up. He was having a great time taking our pictures.
Yeah. So they say this one's easier because you don't have to row.
Correct. Right? Yes. You can enjoy it, the views, and not worry about staying above the water.
Hey, Born to Wander. Welcome, Reggie.
Hey,
welcome, everybody. Glad to have you here. Yeah, but look at the scenery. Like, the scenery is amazing. Like, that doesn't even look real, really. So it was real, but we kept saying that all day. This doesn't look real.
We did. It's funny because we have been here before and we have seen it before, and it's just as amazing every time you see it. It's just beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, they took us out on this big ship that probably could have fit 100 people.
At least a couple hundred people.
So yeah, that was amazing. And then also was cool. We got to go to these local villages. This is the lady that showed us around their village and their house. That was really cool because we got to see kind of what the local village life was like.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a lot of fun. The kids had all gotten out of school as we were there, and so they were all running around trying to practice their English with us. It was really cute.
And I went to lunch at this really local Vietnamese restaurant. It was amazing. Food was amazing.
We had bun cha, which is really good. If you're here, definitely try it.
It was great. Let's see.
The restaurant owner is the lady that was standing in the back.
Yeah.
In that picture there.
I guess this is all of us at the viewpoint.
Yes.
So, yeah. Hey, David. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Hey, Stacy. Simple Meals. Welcome. Glad to have you here as well.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Did you show all the pics you had?
I don't know if I showed them all. Yeah, I think I did show them all.
Oh, okay.
Well, David's got 1 week till they get to Bangkok. So.
Ooh, cool. Bring us back. You're just going to be watching pictures.
Yeah. So what was what was really cool about this experience was it just reiterated for me how awesome and how important it is to have a group of people. This is really the first secret I want to talk about today is community, community. It makes all the difference in the world. Uh, this is the way to do it. You go somewhere, you meet a bunch of people who are doing the same thing you're doing, who have the same goals and aspirations you have, who understand everything you're going through and everything you're trying to accomplish, are supportive of you. That's going to make it 100 times easier than not. And just in our own daily life, even we know a lot of things, but we ask questions of people all the time. I was picking people's brains, even on this trip. People had been, people places we hadn't been. I was like, "What's this like? What's this like?" Getting that inside information. That's the first secret. Like we've done this without community, and it's just much harder even just from a logistical standpoint, but then from a personal standpoint, relationally, meeting people is important. There's people, you know, like I'm glad to see David on here. I talk to David every week, just because not even about travel, just about our lives. So that's just the thing. You just got to find people,
Mhm.
and it's so important. So
Yeah, and I think everyone in on this particular trip, on this meetup was, just saying basically the same thing. "This is so great to share this with people. It's just amazing." And then you've got those memories. As a matter of fact, one of the couples that was on this trip here was also on the Da Nang trip, and so, and actually we had already met them before in Bangkok at a Bangkok meetup, so we got so many connections all over the place, and it's just kind of fun to be like, "Oh, you remember when we in Da Nang and we went to this place and did this, and now remember in Halong this happened, and it was so funny." And it's just nice to be able to share stuff, like you said, with people who have that same kind of mindset.
I forgot I put your comments on the screen, so
Oh.
I'm gonna start doing it now. It was hard to do while I was doing the other stuff. Oh, we got the Virgin Islands in here. That's
Ooh,
awesome.
hey, welcome.
David's got 1 week until they leave. Uh, won't land for 2 days later. Yeah, they're flying from I think the middle of the country. That's going to be a
Yeah, that's a long haul.
long travel.
When they say long haul, it's a long haul from there.
Long,
But the good news is when you land, you will be in Bangkok.
totally worth it. Ted says that's what I want for what I need to do is rediscover that feeling and
Mm,
reality of connection.
yeah.
It is true. It really is. In fact, you know, I was firing up my Xbox today, and there's members of the community on there that are becoming friends, gonna play some video games together. So it really is. It's interesting because like you have part of the community is for your travel needs, but then there's another part of the community that's for your personal needs. And with so many people in the community, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, everybody's going to find someone that they connect with on a personal needs level. And that is the hard one. That's the
Mhm.
hard one. That's why we go to these live meetups is to meet people. And you'll just find that these are going to be the friends you have for the rest of your life because
Mhm.
that's just where it's going to be. And so that's what we found over and over. So
Yeah, it's kinda cool because, like you said, those personal needs is kind of a nice connection to have with people. One of the, community members and I message each other, we both love reading the same types of books, so if she reads something, she's like, "Hey, read this one, it was so good, I think you'll really like it," or I'll send her one I just finished, and so that's really cool, and I know you have connections with different things with the other members of the community, so it's really cool to just be able to connect with people. And it's fun too because you feel like you already know them. Like I felt like I knew people before they got there, and then I knew them even more once we were there because we share a lot in the community with each other, and so it's kind of cool to be able to actually meet in person.
yeah. And this is like the Lucas Graham song, 7 years.
Oh gosh,
Uh,
yeah.
I was listening to that song on the plane because I didn't have very many songs downloaded. It was like, then he gets to the point where it's like he jumps from once I was 30 years old to once I was 60 years old. And I was like, that did it. It went like that, 30 to we're in our 50s, but 30 to 50 went like that. And now we got to make the most of wherever we are now. We all gotta do that because it goes quick,
Yeah,
and we
it
want
does.
to share that with people. So
Yeah. Hey, Retired Life Mexico. I see you
hey,
guys are in here. I
yeah,
just saw your name.
welcome, welcome.
Scottsdale's in the house. Welcome, Jean.
Exactly. Let's see. If I missed your question, let me know. I
Yeah.
think there was a question about solo travel, so you can answer that maybe.
Oh, what?
Good
What
countries to start
solo travel?
solo travel.
Oh gosh. I mean, Southeast Asia is perfect for that. You can do Cambodia, you can do Vietnam, Thailand. If you want to stay a little closer to the US, if that's where you're from. Mexico is great. Colombia is great. There's really tons of options. Panama, there's a lot of really great places for solo traveling. But those are some good ones.
Where you're staying now, how many points is it? So it is a low amount of points. We're on a high, but I have to say this because David, if you're watching this after the
Not David Harold.
Not David Harold, David who was on the trip with us. We were talking about how this hotel we're in right now, we're not using points because it was only $40 a night. I got to tell you, David, it was the best $40 I've ever spent. So, yeah.
Not only that, they upgraded us from the regular room to a suite. So it's like double the size of a regular room, and it's got a huge balcony, and we got a gorgeous view of the bay. It's crazy. Wait till you guys see the video.
Yeah. So that leads me into that because we didn't use points for this, but it would have only been like 3,500 Hyatt points, I think, because it's a category one. Mm-hmm. But since it was only $40, we decided to just pay the cash rate.
Save the points for some points better used.
They upgraded us.
And we don't do that very often where we pay cash over, but this was such a crazy deal. I think part of it too is this is a brand new hotel. It's only been open a few months. I don't think it's even been open 6 months yet, maybe. So they still have introductory prices, kind of. Yeah. And it's not high season right now. So.
And I will remind people, if you want links to anything that we're talking about, all the links to everything is in the description of the video to the communities, courses, website, anything you want to find, stuff we use in our travels, group trips and all that good stuff is down there. So yeah, this is true. Ron saying when you get there, it will be awesome.
Yes, for sure.
So yeah, this was a great one.
Mm-hmm. Linnell's in the house. Oh no, urgent care. Oh no. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry, Linnell.
We will, Linnell. Hope you are on the mend very quickly.
Yeah.
Very sorry to hear that. Let's see. Yes, definitely. Definitely, Linnell. Intercontinental Hotel in London. Ooh.
Oh.
I haven't been to that one yet. Yeah. We haven't booked our London hotel. Still haven't booked that.
Yeah, we still have. We better pick one.
For the Norway cruise. Let's see. Yeah, hope really everyone is wishing Linnell well. I really do hope that is the case. Yeah. What hotel were you just in Japan?
The last hotel we were in Tokyo was the Hyatt House Shibuya, and it was so good. It was such a great hotel. You really cannot beat the location of that hotel because it's Shibuya, but it's not in the busy part of Shibuya. But you're so close to everything. I mean, literally 5 minutes, you're at the scramble, but you don't have to mess around with all the people. You're on the quiet side, on the back side of it, which is incredible. And to be able to have a kitchen, plus we had the suite certificate. So we were in a suite, so we had the bigger room, and it was amazing. It was a great, great stay. But definitely book ahead of time. We booked it over a year in advance because those points rooms go fast, and you do not want to pay for those rooms because they're over $300 for just a regular room.
Yeah, I think that's the second secret that we wanted to talk about was that people are thriving that have really dialed in their points game. That's really what we hear over and over was I really took it to the next level once I figured out the plan. Sat down, made a plan. You got to make a plan for yourself. And the first thing you've got to figure out is how many hotel chains can I do? Because if you're only going to do like 10, 15 nights at 4 different chains, you're better off consolidating that and just doing one chain. So the order that you should probably do them in is IHG and then Hyatt. That's probably the two that is pretty much the consensus. Even we were talking about it on the trip, and pretty much everyone has individually come to that conclusion that if you're only going to do one, it's probably IHG. If you're going to do two, it's probably IHG and Hyatt. And those are the two. And that's just what basically works for almost everybody. We, of course, do Marriott. We don't do Hilton, really, even though we have status.
Except for just using the free one. We really do just need to get rid of the card.
Marriott, I say that every year. Marriott comes in handy in a couple scenarios, which we happen to be in this year. Cambodia is one of them. But I think just dialing that in and utilizing those programs to the fullest will get you. Because like we were talking about this hotel we're in right now, it's $40 a night. I mean, we're in a suite, and people are talking about like a lot of times they'll watch our videos and say like, "Can you really live in a hotel?" And yeah, the prices and the point outlays in Asia are completely different than back in the U.S. And so $40 times 30 nights is $1,200 a night. That brings you so many perks, including free breakfast and so many other things that really does become affordable. But you got to figure out
too. Is the great thing is that they're comfortable places to stay.
Yeah, you do got to figure that out. So yes, Hyatt Shibuya, Ted. It's amazing, but you do have to book it way
in advance. Those points rooms in Tokyo go super fast, so you have to really make a plan for it.
Hey, Emily, welcome, and hello from Greece. Wow, I don't know where that is. What part of Greece that is? That must be
on. Is it near Paros?
Back to New Mexico, mid-November. Wow, awesome.
Very cool.
Cherie is here, and that is the sentiment that we all have for UNL, I think. So, hope you're feeling better, Leno.
Yeah.
And Alexis, welcome. Yes, you just made it in. Yeah, it's funny. Yes, Born to Wander. That is why you can find points for Tokyo, because you basically, especially for the Shibuya, it goes away
like minutes, probably.
Like within that first month, you've got to book it. So you got to book it at least a year out. Let's see. Ted's asking, first year of retirement, increased spending for the first year? Any thoughts? I would probably agree because you do kind of go wild.
You're like, I can afford that. I can afford that. And the next thing you know, you can't afford yourself right into a big pile of money that you've spent.
Yeah, I think if that's not a bad strategy. You want to do your bucket list things that first year, right? So
yeah,
do them while you
and that's what we did.
Yeah.
So we did spend a lot in that first half.
We did. Yeah, we spent a lot.
That first whole year. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, for Canadians, Marriott, yeah, because that's the one that you can get.
Yeah. Yeah. Most.
Our Canadian friends, oh, same thing. They use Marriott because it's the one they can get.
Wow. Yeah. It's there are a lot of Canadians trying to get the other cards, which
Mhm.
we've talked about,
Yeah.
and I hope they're able to. Rebecca is a globalist for the first time.
Ooh,
Wow.
welcome to the
Welcome.
club on Friday.
It's amazing. You will start getting a bunch of those guest of honor certificates now, which is amazing. That's another great thing about the community is, like, if you need a guest of honor certificate, tons of people in there have them. So
And everyone's always looking to give them away because the person giving the certificate away also gets something out of it. Because
yeah,
you get, to try out the globalist perks without being globalist, but the person who gives you the certificate gets one free qualifying night once you redeem it. So that's pretty cool.
yeah. So I think Rob gave a bunch of people who are going to
Other Rob, not Rob.
yeah, not me. He gave a bunch of people going on the Valley Girls trip, which is coming up.
All our girls on the Valley Girls trip are all going to have lounge access because a bunch of people, gave their guest of honor certificates to some of the ladies that didn't have it on their room. So we're all going to have lounge access for that trip on the Valley Girls trip. Vicky Casey says she remembers when you booked the Hyatt House Shibuya.
Yeah.
Remember when you did tips about that? I think
Yeah.
we did it on a live, if I remember correctly. That's funny.
We were on a cruise ship. On an Alaskan cruise, I remember.
Yeah, you're right, Gary. Traveling out.
Yeah.
We're about to do that with our Aspire card.
Somebody needs to hold us accountable when you see us in Hong Kong.
Yes.
To cancel your Hilton card.
Yes. Do one of these, Gary, when you see us in Hong Kong.
See, have you not canceled your Hilton card yet? How do you move your clothing equipment from locations if you change seasons?
We stay in the same season. Every once in a while we change seasons and we try to either find things locally at like secondhand stores, or we can rent stuff at places like when we do Antarctica, we'll rent equipment down there because they have places where you can do that. We do each I always have this cardigan, but I also have a little jacket because I get cold. Excuse me, but we each have also like a long sleeve shirt that we bring with us, and that way we can wear if we need to. But we're rarely anywhere where we need them, so we just have we make it work.
We've been avoiding. We'll buy it for Antarctica.
Well, we'll get one on the ship. I think we can rent most of the equipment down there in Ushuaia.
It's pretty rare though. IHG's fourth night free is unmatched. JC is correct.
This is a fact. It's great. Makes a huge difference.
That is for sure. Ted's gonna start a channel where Retirees Gone Wild. Brunette girl is coming back first year of retirement spending. That's probably a wise thing.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah.
Smart.
I mean, I say we went wild, but actually we probably did cut back because even just, we were spending way more in the US. Really, we were cutting back. But I guess we spent more the first year compared now, but not compared to when we were living in the US.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Like I still can't believe the prices. Like we just ordered dinner time. It was $1.50 a piece.
And we even finish it.
Couldn't finish.
We were like, we could have just ordered one of these. We had ordered from this place before. We didn't know how the meal would be. So we each ordered one. We could have split one and still had. It's crazy. So we could have eaten the two of us for $1.50.
That's right.
Instead, we spent $3.
Yeah, you could do it. Just the point. Get your points. Then your first year is free.
Yeah. Yeah, there's people who are stockpiling, like David Harrell.
We are actually booked out through next August, paid for. So
Mhm.
that is a nice feeling.
Yeah.
A couple of those are Airbnbs, but
Mhm. But still, we've paid for them already, which is nice.
yeah. Yeah. Deborah's saying they can get it. It's a process. Yeah. A lot of
Oh,
people
yeah.
are trying to get that
Yeah.
process.
Yeah, we have some friends who have just started the process, but like you said, it is a process.
Living in other places in the YouTube course. Awesome, guys. Thank you. Tons of people in YouTube having just amazing success. So if you're thinking about doing YouTube,
Jump
jump in. Now is the time. Do it. And then get that going before the new year goes. And then once the year gets, you'll be running. Somebody I just saw, Sean and Bertina. I mean, it's crazy. Like, I don't think they're on here, but I was looking at their channel the other day. They have 8 videos. I think they have 1,500 subscribers already.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
awesome.
But what it is it's just it's people in our age range. It's just I can tell you, it's so much easier than if you're young.
Yeah.
Young people won't understand
Nope.
it. They can't. They can't do that.
It does not work the same for them. Filling in the Brain hit you 20 nights at the Voco on the balcony.
Ooh,
Very
wait,
nice.
Voco. Oh, they're in Vietnam.
In
Yeah,
Diane.
yeah. I was thinking you were in Bangkok. I was like, Voco. There is a Voco going into
Got
Bangkok.
really
There is a Voco going into Bangkok
Mhm.
very soon.
Yep.
So yeah, well, your sister's excited
I
about
bet.
going.
Yeah. I bet. Who's gonna want those guest of honor awards?
Yes, Istanbul is the leader in transplants.
This is true.
You do see that.
Yeah, you do see that when you get on the flight leaving Istanbul, you see quite a few men, and even walking around town, you notice it also, the guys with the stuff on their head from their hair transplant. It's a very popular. Like, if you go to Istanbul and you don't see one, then you wouldn't leave your hotel room.
We have never. I don't think we have ever experienced bed bugs in all of our years of
Never had
travel.
an issue.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't worry about
Never even thought about it.
it. Let's see.
Oh, wow.
1.9 million IHG points between us.
Mhm. Wow. That is a lot of points. Go
Yeah.
back up.
Cali Kimptons are probably pretty pricey.
Yeah.
Let's see. Outside of Tokyo, are there IHG hotels chains you recommend in other areas? Yeah, there are a ton of IHGs outside of Tokyo, and those are actually really cheap.
Mhm.
In Tokyo, the IHGs are quite expensive. So I definitely recommend, like, in Hiroshima, there's one there with a great lounge.
Mhm.
Let's see.
In Hokkaido, we stayed when we went to Sapporo, we stayed in a courtyard there, but the IHG, the Intercontinental wasn't open yet when we were there, which is right next door to the courtyard. We could see it from our hotel, from our actual room. We were looking at Intercontinental. That one just opened up. And down in Fukuoka, we stayed. Where did we stay? In the Crown Plaza in Fukuoka. So yeah, there's a lot of good choices.
That one had a lounge too.
Yeah, that one had a nice lounge.
Yeah, there's IHG is very affordable in Japan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now the hotels are a little bit on the older side. We did stay at IHG in Sendai. If you want to be in like newer hotels, the Hyatts are newer, but they're a little bit more points wise.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Filling in the Brain was a flight attendant 25 years. Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of travel.
That is a lot of travel for
But wait,
25 years.
Was it Philly or the Brain? Which one was or both? Which one or both were flight attendants? So that's really cool. And did you get to fly internationally or in the U.S.? Philly was. Okay, awesome.
Very cool. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's a lot of hotel nights, I
That
bet.
is a lot of hotel nights.
That is some extreme knowledge, I would think, of hotels. That's very cool. Yeah. Uh, so I will take a moment to talk about a couple opportunities coming up. We still have space on several trips. We actually have a very small opening still. If you're in the community for the safari next year, it is almost gone, but it's very small.
Not quite.
Not quite. It's like the sunset.
It opened back up.
Fading away. The sunset is fading away.
A few people on the wait list couldn't make it, so that opens up a few doors.
And then we do have room still on the cruise from Rome, which is a YouTube cruise. There's going to be some exciting things happening on that. And then there is room on the Iceland and Norway cruise from London, but that is also starting to fade away the space because some of the cabins,
cabins are starting to fill up. Yeah, I think there's a wait list now for the balcony cabins.
And there is still room on the Antarctica trip, which is November of next year. So, of course, there are a couple coming up really soon, but those are too late to get on. So we just did the Halong Bay. Very soon it's going to be Hong Kong, and immediately after that is going to be Bali. But there will be.
And Bali is just a girls' trip.
Bali is girls' trip. There will be more trips announced probably later this year or early next year too. So if you haven't been on one yet, it really is. I can't stress it enough. Once you go on a trip, that's the turning point for a lot of people. Once you meet all these other people, it just becomes something that changes you really because you find your people. That's just how it's going to be. Yeah, there were a couple people that we have not gotten back to yet because we just transitioned. We had a group of people with us for the last 5 days, so we haven't. There's a couple people we need to contact about the group. If you message,
on my list.
You will be contacted.
Need a 1 day break in between.
You will be contacted soon. Let's see. Did I miss some things? Yeah. I think. Let's see. This is that's Shelley. Yeah. I didn't recognize the username. Yeah, she was on the Halong Bay trip with us.
Hello from over there, the other side of the. You're not too far from us.
Yeah, it is. It really is different once you meet people and get to know them. I just think it's definitely.
Turns out we're not as crazy as we think we are. We're just normal.
And other people are very, very nice. So we do really enjoy getting to be with people, and I think we're really looking forward to Hong Kong because it's another big group. Da Nang was a huge group. Hong Kong's going to be a pretty big group. I don't think it's going to be quite as big as Da Nang though. And then Bali is going to be exciting because it's just a girls' trip. For you. You're looking forward to that.
Very fun. So excited. I've been kind of thinking and doing notes and stuff. I got lots of little things going on in my brain.
I'm going to do probably get a lot of work that week.
You got a pile of things you need to work on. Rob will not be touring, he will be working.
Yeah. I have a lot of things to catch up on now that I'm out of Japan. Back on time zone where I can probably watch football tonight and all that good stuff. back on Japan is the hardest time zone. I think. Does anyone else have a time zone that's like really hard for them?
Mm.
It's hard to stay connected to things in the U.S. when you're in Japan. I don't know. That's just what we found. Thailand and Vietnam so much easier. That 2 hours makes a big difference. Yeah, Ted, I was looking at the Holland Bay pictures today. I think there's some good ones.
Yeah, if you follow us on social media, I'm posting some in the story. I'm putting them a little bit at a time. I don't do them all at once. In the stories, we do those. You can see them there on Facebook or on Instagram under Grounded Life Travel.
Yeah, filling the brain. We talked about you while we were on the trip because we knew you were in Vietnam. We were like, oh, we wish there was more space for 2 more people.
And we only had one more seat open in the van.
Ted had no problem staying connected with work while he was in Japan. We did not work, I think, the whole time we were in Tokyo, one bit.
Yeah, for 3 weeks.
Actually, not since we've been here yet either.
Yeah.
So
actually, this is the first work we've done.
We actually just scheduled out our YouTube a month in advance and just let it go. So
set it and forget it.
It looks like we're doing a lot more than we are because the videos keep posting. But
we did those a while ago.
Yeah, definitely. So let's see. Have fun. Yeah, go in the community and message Ali, and we'll look at the roster. I can't remember off the top of my head if there's a cancellation or not, but definitely message Ali in the community, and we'll see if we can get you in.
Because I know there was one other person that asked. It depends on if that person does it or not.
For Travel Mexico, met up with community members Gwen and Derek.
Oh, nice.
In Mexico,
cool.
huh?
That's
cool. Really cool. There were some people in the How Long Day group that want to do a California meetup, Los Angeles. I was telling them you could probably do a pretty good Southern California meetup. There's quite a few people, I think, in Southern California.
Yeah, there are.
So
between LA and San Diego.
Exactly. Yeah, once you buy your flights, that means you're going.
You are on the
trip. David's telling you, do not upgrade your iPhone. I don't have that problem on Android. You have that problem. I'm so happy I have a new Amazon Fire Stick. That's been my biggest tech upgrade, besides all the lenses that we bought. Thank you, Filling the Brain. Y'all deserve a break. Yeah, it's good just to schedule your stuff out. I mean, that's the thing is it doesn't take us that long to do it. So we figured out that we could keep all of our channels running, which is like 5 or 6 channels now, on just it's not that many hours of work because it takes us about an hour per video in total to get the thing done. So if we do 1 video per week per channel, that's 5 hours a week. So generally we would do 10 hours and have it be done for 2 weeks, or just do 4 days, 5 hours. That's just the whole month.
And that's what we did when we were in Canada.
Yeah.
We said, all right, let's get this done because we wanted to have a lot of time because we really wanted to do as many things as possible when we were back in Tokyo. And obviously we were going to spend a full week of doing no work, obviously, while our daughter was visiting. So it was great. We decided, you know what, why don't we not work at all while we're in Tokyo? So we took the 3 weeks off. And it was great. And it was nice. We were refreshed, and then we landed here and we had the group trip, and it was amazing. We had so much fun with everybody. We were actually looking, like you said, looking at the pictures earlier today. We were like, oh, this one's so funny. We finally got to like, look back at them. And that was really fun. So now we're ready to do a little bit of work before the next trip, and then we'll be ready to go.
Let's see. Global Vagabond. Solo travelers for decades. Never felt the need to attend. Heard nothing but good about them.
Mm-hmm.
We do have a lot of solo travelers that come to meetups. And
Mm-hmm.
I think that both solo and couples benefit
Mm-hmm.
pretty equally, I would say.
I think so.
I think,
I think so.
and I think it's not just like solo to solo; it's solo to couples. Like I know,
Mm-hmm.
like the Harrells are a couple, but I know they got some of the solo travelers, and some of the people that I talk to the most are solo travelers. So there's solo men, there's solo women. It's not just solo to solo and couple to couple. It's
Mm-hmm.
there's definitely a lot of
Just depends on what the similarities are, the commonalities outside of travel too. Like like I said earlier, reading and stock market and all kinds of stuff we all talk about.
sports, travel, all kinds of
Mm-hmm.
things. Yeah. Let's see. Congratulations. House closing.
Ooh,
Awesome.
nice. Yes.
That's the best.
November 10th. Yay.
That is the best. Once that closes and the house is gone, the money is in your account, it's like the most freeing thing in the world.
Weird, but super awesome.
Very weird. Yeah. A little bit scary. But it won't be bad. Yeah, it's quite a realization to know that
Mm-hmm.
you made it to the end of all that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, freeing will be the word. We've actually forgotten, like we're so free of things now. I think we've forgotten what it is to be tied down by all that.
I know. Now, even when we tear down, like when we were in Japan, we added some things, but then we had to take some stuff out, but we hadn't taken the stuff out that needed to be taken out. And like we sent a couple things back with our daughter, just, a couple gifts that somebody had given us, and I didn't want to keep it with me the whole time, so I just sent it back with her. She has what she calls a storage unit for us, and it's a box. She bought a box, and then like, I don't know, we left like 10 things there, with some long sleeve shirts and our jacket that we had bought to go to Alaska, like stuff like that. And so she said, "Oh, I'll put this in your storage unit when I get home." So there's a plastic box underneath her bed that she keeps her things in.
Yeah, she did. Our daughter Alexa did put out a video today on her channel. It's just her name, but the link is in the description. It's on reading the free books on Amazon Kindle, and like how terrible they are, or if they're terrible. It's pretty funny. So if you're interested in reading books or seeing just how bad some of these books could be, go check out her video from today. Because like when she told me the name of the book, I was like, oh, I gotta see this. Because it was like, oh shoot, now I can't remember the name. The name is so comical.
A shot in the bark.
Yeah.
Or a bark in, a shot in the bark.
You can't remember it.
Well, the only reason I could think of it, I knew the cover because she and I share our Kindle account, and so I see we each download books, and I had seen that one in there, and I was like, "Did you download this by mistake, or did it do it automatically?" And I asked her, she was like, "Oh, I downloaded it because I'm trying to read 3 books for a video I'm gonna." I was like, I gotta hear how this book is. Is it good? Is it not good?
I was like, something.
But it was like a murder mystery book.
But it's about a dog.
But it happens like in the dog park or something like that.
Yeah. So Long story short, go check out her video. It's pretty funny. Big shift in thinking. Yes, going to want her. Yeah, like our air conditioning in our hotel room wasn't working when we got in our hotel, and I was like, we just called down to the front. They came up. They had an electrician guy here within 3 minutes.
I actually didn't even call. We just texted the guy because when we checked in, he gave us his WhatsApp number. The manager said, if you need anything, text me. And so I was like, okay, we got up. We were like, the air's not working in the bedroom. He was like, I'll be there. I'm coming right up. He literally was here in a second. And he brought the maintenance people up and they fixed it and it's up and running. We didn't have to think about it.
They fixed it in less than 5 minutes.
Two guys in with a ladder,
and everything. And I was just sitting there thinking, like, if this was at home and that was my air conditioning, that would have been what, 24, 48 hours, and how many $100 would it have been?
And also while they were here fixing it and checking it the first time around, they came in and we went down and had breakfast, which is included for free because we have Globalist at Hyatt. Went down and had breakfast, came back up, they were done, and it was all settled. Yeah.
They cleaned the room, fixed the air.
Yeah, they cleaned the room too while we were done.
They made us breakfast. No, this is not hard. So it's like,
yeah, it is nice to not have stuff.
Yeah, it just reminded me, like, man, I don't have to think about air conditioners going out, cars dying. So much of that is just stress. It's just stress.
Even the other day, we were at the gas station with our driver a couple days ago, and I was sitting there thinking, I was like, oh, I haven't been to a gas station in a long time.
Yeah. So, yeah. Phil's saying, I need to get out of this rat race. Yes, we all do. We all did. That is the way.
Yeah.
Because we were talking to somebody too about this on the group trip. It was like, it's just not worth those extra years. You know, it's not worth it. You at least, so what you owe yourself is this. If you have not been to Asia, you owe it to yourself. This could be the most important thing we say today. You owe it to yourself to come here and see. Because somebody was telling us 20 years ago that we should go check out Thailand. And we were like, you're crazy. I'm not going to go to Thailand. Like, why would I go to Thailand? And I was like, now this is us telling you, you should check out Asia.
Don't be us.
Don't be us. Check it out, and then it could change your life. It's highly possible.
So true.
So a lot of people has. Yeah, some people are off to bed. Are you in the same time zone as us?
It must.
Oh yeah, one-way ticket there.
Oh.
Good night.
Good night, guys. You're gonna wake up early with the bombao guy walking down the street selling the bombaos. I can't say it now. You know, the buns that they sell.
Yeah, you know what it was for us with the family heirlooms? People were talking about that. We just realized that nobody cared about them. I was like, my parents gave them to us. I was like, well, why did you give them to us? Was it because you didn't want them anymore? Or like you just wanted us to have them? I was like, we don't really want them. And I was like asking Alexa, do you want these things? And she was like, I don't want them. Nobody wanted them. So I was like,
what are we hanging on?
What's the point of it? Like, so we just got rid of it all. I mean, maybe there's a couple things, but for the most part, we got rid of like all that stuff because at the end of the day, it's not something.
Even something like my wedding dress was in storage, and it's like, what am I going to do? I'm not going to wear it again for what? And I had just saved it. It didn't matter to me one way or the other if Alexa was interested in it or not. But I asked her, and she was like, "Yeah, I think I'll probably just get something different or whatever." Like, I wouldn't expect her to want to wear this dress. It's not her style for sure. I can tell you that much. And so I forgot that it was in the storage unit. And the guy that we sold, the rest of the stuff to, came and picked it up. He packaged everything and put it in his truck and took it. And then, just sent us a picture of the empty unit. Hey, I cleaned it out. It's all done. You're done. And then he texted me a few days later. He was like, "Hey, I found a wedding dress in the stuff from your unit." He's like, "Do you want it back?" I was like, "Oh no, I'm good. Thank you." So I just, I made my peace with it. This is my souvenir from my wedding. I don't need the wedding dress.
Wow.
It's true though. What do I need the wedding dress for?
Yeah.
I gotta put it back on again.
I still had my varsity jacket from high school, and I was like, when am I gonna wear this ever again? Like, I'm gonna be walking around. Am I gonna really be walking
like
around?
All his little athletic medals and stuff hanging off of it. Like, what are you gonna do?
Pretty valuable medals.
Walking around in town with that jacket on.
I'm gonna walk around Rome with my varsity jacket.
Although Alexa did consider taking that because I think it was cool.
I think Alexa wore my varsity jacket once for Halloween or something.
Yeah, and then I think she just used it to mock you.
Yes, mostly. So, yeah.
As kids do.
Yeah. Let's see. I still hear the announcements in the morning of the month. Totally forgot out what they were saying.
No, listen, for real though.
I haven't heard them.
It's the little guy that goes around town in the morning with the buns. And as a matter of fact, it was funny this morning when we were down at breakfast, they have the bun bows, but no one was yelling bun bow. It was just in the little container, and I just chuckled to myself because it was there, but no one was yelling that they have them. It's just the guy, he's selling them on the street out of his little cart that he pushes. If you're closer to the ground, you can hear them.
Yeah. If you don't sleep hard. So basically on all these fast tracks, if you don't buy it, it's going to be busy.
Yep.
If you buy
Guaranteed.
it's not going to be.
We literally just had this conversation because we bought it for Hanoi. And when we landed, now granted, 3 other flights landed right after us, but we landed first. And so all of our people got there first. So there was literally no one in line. It's actually the first time we've got fast track and didn't need it. But had we not gotten it, I bet all those three flights would have landed before us.
Yeah, there's just no way. Because
No
it depends on what order the plane's in.
Phuket is kind of busy, so
yeah, it depends on.
if you have the margin, I say go for it, because then, like Bob said, it's better safe than sorry.
I mean, you can check the airport schedule and see how many planes are supposed to land within an hour of yours. You could try that, but then they could be delayed, so you never really know. But yeah, I wouldn't really judge it on the airport. It's just how many, unless it's a really small airport. But that one is not small enough that you could just say, "Oh, there won't be anybody there." Hey, welcome. Have fun. Became a new YouTube member.
Welcome to the club.
Thank you.
I also like have fun.
Yeah, it's a good name.
I like to have fun.
It's a good reminder. Travel for food. I made it to Alive. Missed you guys. Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, we just switched back to this time, so we're happy to be back.
We've been bebopping and scatting all over the place with times because we were in Japan and it was such a weird schedule. But we're in Vietnam, and we're Indochina time is our jam, is the sweet spot for us.
Husband just asking why I still had that wedding dress. It is because it's like it's one of the things you don't really want to get rid of.
You feel bad getting rid of it, but honestly, at the end of the day, somebody else could use it, and maybe someone who's super crafty or whatever could make a beautiful dress out of it for their own, wedding or whatever. So, you know what? Why hang on to it when someone else could use it?
Yeah, let's see. Next, where are we going to be next week?
Next week we'll be in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So the time might be altered by an hour
Mm-hmm.
because we're in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
It
Yeah,
is an hour difference.
we're getting down to
there.
the bonus round. Yeah, a lot of people donating their wedding dresses.
Exactly.
That's a good idea. Yeah, you can do a lot of good doing
that.
Of
good stuff, yeah.
Multiple car repairs.
Oh,
Although if we can retire now in Asia,
for real.
That is true.
You don't have to worry about driving, messing with cars. That's not my problem anymore.
Yes. Hi, Allie and Rob. We know a Deep Powell. Is that you, Deep Powell, that we know?
That used to be our neighbor.
Did you used to be our neighbor?
I don't think that's her, but it could be.
Could be. I never know.
I don't know.
Yeah, donating is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, grabs for life. Really.
Yep. Yes.
Especially in Vietnam, because it's basically costs nothing. So, yeah.
Or the
Ted, thank you so much, Ted.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ted. That's so sweet.
Yeah, because in where we are now, the meals are only like $2.
Yes, as we mentioned earlier, we had dinner for $3. But in Hong Kong, that's going to buy me a lot of dim sum, which is what I'm planning on having.
Hey, there's Sean and Bertina.
Hey, guys, we were talking about you earlier.
Yeah, you missed it. We were talking about you earlier.
While you were gone. It was all good things, though. Yeah, we met up with them, actually, the last time we were here in Nha Trang.
Where were we? Nha Trang?
Yeah. Was it Da Nang?
No, Nha Trang.
Oh, it was Nha Trang, yeah.
Was it Nha Trang?
No, they were in the Da Nang meetup, and then they were in Nha Trang, and that's where we went up.
Remember we were in the
we had Mexican. We went to have tacos with them.
Ooh, that was good.
And that was good.
Chorizo tacos. I remember those.
Took us a minute.
No. I had nachos.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, you ate tacos a different time. Because it was actually really good Mexican food.
Chorizo nachos.
We don't get a lot of good Mexican food when we're out of the country, so when we find good one, we have it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we had plenty of Vietnamese food. We didn't miss out. Xin Chao, 40 North Finances.
Deep Powell is not our old neighbor, but part of our God Life courses. So that's even better because you're part of our new life, not our old.
You're our new neighbor.
You're the new,
our community neighbor.
The new Deep Powell in our life. Miss you guys too, Sean and Bettina. We gotta get that together. That's the thing. Like, Sean and Bettina were at the Da Nang meetup, and then we're like, oh, well, we're both going to be in Nha Trang at the same time, so let's get together. I'm telling you, that's what makes all the difference. So, we are about to the end of this stream, though. Time for bed. Time for football. Have you tried El Burrito in Bangkok? It was pretty good.
No, I don't think we've tried that one. No. We've tried a lot of Mexican places in Bangkok, but not that one. Don't you worry, I'll be trying it when we get there.
What's that? Oh, now I can't remember that one that we really like.
Sunrise?
No.
Oh, the place that has the meat tacos. Oh, darn. Now I don't remember the name of it.
There's 2 or 3 that we really
like. It's in the app. I have it saved as one of the favorites in the food app.
Android wants the best Hyatt in Asia to get globalist. This one, which is Halong. Oh, but I will give you this tip. There is a new Hyatt caption coming to Saigon soon.
Yes.
That's going to be one of the best ones.
Yes, that is the word.
The other ones are any of the Hyatts in Kuala Lumpur. Basically, those are really underpriced. So,
yes.
If you just wanted to go somewhere and get globalist, you can go to Kuala Lumpur and just rack it up there.
Philly's hitting that Motor City Pizza.
Oh, yes. Lily, you gotta go there. I need to see it. I need to get a review of that place. It's awesome. Good night, Ron. We will see everybody a week from today. Should be back.
Yeah.
It might be an hour difference because of the time. We'll see.
Yeah.
We get to Hong Kong. So
Happy Thanksgiving from Canada.
yeah.
There you go. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, is it Canada's Thanksgiving?
I didn't realize it was this early.
Wow.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving. Make something delicious in your coastal kitchen.
Yes. I love seeing your videos. So make something amazing.
David Harrell says you might watch from here.
Oh wow. That'd be exciting.
Billy says this chat will self-destruct in 5, 4.
Yeah, it will. Okay, guys.
That's exactly it.
We will everybody have a great week. Thank you, Brown Eyed Girl. I hope you're cheering on the Red Wings, Brown Eyed Girl, Sin Child, Born to Wander.
Sin Child.
And
we'll see you next week.
Have a great week, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.